In a world filled with constant noise, expectations, and demands, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But within the teachings of Zen Buddhism lies a profound wisdom, a reminder to return to the simplicity and clarity of our own being. Today, we invite you to journey inward, to explore 10 sacred aspects of life that should never be sacrificed for anyone or anything. These are the cornerstones of a life filled with peace, purpose, and authenticity. So, take a deep breath, center yourself, and let the teachings of Zen guide you to rediscover what it means to live in harmony with your true self. 1. Inner peace. Inner peace is one of the most cherished aspects of Zen Buddhism and is regarded as essential for a balanced and meaningful life. Inner peace, or a calm and stable state of mind, is not merely the absence of conflict or stress. Rather, it is a deep-seated tranquility that remains steadfast regardless of external circumstances. Zen teachings emphasize that inner peace is an internal state that cannot be found in external achievements, material possessions, or the opinions of others. Therefore, one should never sacrifice this state of tranquility for anyone or anything. In Zen philosophy, inner peace is cultivated through practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and self-awareness. Meditation, in particular, is a key practice for quieting the mind and reducing mental clutter. Through regular meditation, one learns to observe thoughts and emotions without becoming attached to them. This detachment allows one to remain calm even in the face of external disturbances, whether they come from relationships, work, or societal pressures. The idea is not to escape or suppress emotions, but to experience them fully without letting them disrupt inner harmony. Sacrificing inner peace for others often leads to stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. For instance, constantly striving to meet others' expectations, seeking external validation, or getting involved in unnecessary conflicts can all disturb one's mental equilibrium. Zen teaches that when we prioritize inner peace, we are better equipped to navigate life's challenges with clarity and compassion. A peaceful mind enables more thoughtful and deliberate responses to difficult situations rather than reactive or impulsive decisions that may cause regret. Moreover, maintaining inner peace positively affects those around us. When we are calm and centered, we can extend compassion and understanding to others more effectively. Inner peace becomes a source of strength, resilience, and wisdom, benefiting both oneself and one's relationships. Thus, in Zen Buddhism, inner peace is a non-negotiable aspect of a well-lived life and should never be sacrificed for anyone. 2. Self-respect. Self-respect is a fundamental concept in Zen Buddhism and is crucial for personal growth and spiritual development. It involves recognizing your intrinsic worth, valuing your own thoughts and beliefs, and treating yourself with dignity and kindness. Self-respect is the foundation of a healthy relationship with oneself and others. Zen Buddhism teaches that one should never sacrifice self-respect for anyone, as it forms the core of authentic living and inner harmony. In Zen practice, self-respect is closely tied to authenticity and integrity. It is about being true to oneself, standing firm in one's principles, and not allowing others to undermine or manipulate one's values. When you respect yourself, you are less likely to be swayed by external opinions or pressure to conform to what others expect of you. This inner strength is cultivated through mindfulness and meditation, allowing individuals to connect deeply with their true nature and understand their unique path in life. Sacrificing self-respect often leads to feelings of inadequacy, guilt, and inner conflict. For example, when one constantly seeks approval from others or bends their values to fit in, they lose touch with their true self. This disconnect can cause a sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction, as living inauthentically erodes inner peace and self-worth. Zen Buddhism emphasizes that respecting oneself is not about ego or arrogance, but about acknowledging one's inherent dignity and living in alignment with it. Self-respect also influences how we interact with others. When we value ourselves, we set healthy boundaries and do not allow others to mistreat or disrespect us. This clarity fosters relationships based on mutual respect and understanding rather than dependency or fear. In Zen, self-respect empowers individuals to act from a place of wisdom and compassion, both towards themselves and others. Therefore, maintaining self-respect is essential for a balanced and fulfilling life, and it should never be compromised for the sake of pleasing others or conforming to external expectations. 3. Authenticity. Authenticity, or being true to oneself, is a core principle in Zen Buddhism. It involves living in alignment with your true nature, values, and beliefs, rather than conforming to external expectations or societal norms. Zen teachings emphasize that authenticity is essential for achieving inner peace and fulfillment, as it allows you to live a life that is genuine and meaningful. Therefore, Zen Buddhism advises never to sacrifice authenticity for anyone or anything. In Zen, authenticity is closely linked to the concept of original nature, which refers to the true essence of a person, free from social conditioning, ego, and illusions. Through practices like meditation and mindfulness, individuals learn to peel away the layers of false identities and superficial attachments that cloud their true selves. This process helps cultivate a deep understanding of who you are at the core, beyond roles, labels, or expectations. Living authentically means expressing this true self in your thoughts, actions, and relationships without fear of judgment or rejection. Sacrificing authenticity often leads to internal conflict, dissatisfaction, and a lack of fulfillment. When you live according to others' expectations, you may find yourself disconnected from your passions, values, and purpose. This disconnection creates a sense of emptiness and can lead to feelings of resentment, anxiety, or burnout. Zen Buddhism teaches that by prioritizing authenticity, you align your outer life with your inner truth, creating a sense of harmony and balance. Furthermore, authenticity fosters deeper and more meaningful connections with others. When you are genuine, you attract relationships based on mutual understanding and respect rather than superficial approval. This authenticity enables you to communicate more openly and honestly, leading to stronger and more fulfilling bonds. In Zen, living authentically is seen as an act of courage and self-compassion, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. Therefore, never sacrificing your authenticity is vital for a fulfilling and enlightened life. 4. Personal growth. Personal growth, or the continuous journey of self-improvement and self-discovery, is a fundamental aspect of Zen Buddhism. It involves cultivating wisdom, compassion, and awareness to realize your true potential. In Zen, personal growth is seen as an ongoing process that does not have an endpoint. It is about constantly evolving, learning, and deepening your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Zen Buddhism teaches that one should never sacrifice personal growth for anyone, as it is vital for achieving a meaningful and enlightened life. Personal growth in Zen is not about accumulating knowledge or skills for egoistic purposes. Rather, it is about refining your character, purifying your mind, and living in harmony with the principles of Zen, such as mindfulness, non-attachment, and compassion. Meditation is a key tool in this process. Through meditation, individuals become more aware of their thoughts, emotions, and habitual patterns, allowing them to transform negative tendencies and cultivate a more enlightened way of being. This process of inner refinement and transformation is essential for personal growth. Sacrificing personal growth for the sake of others can lead to stagnation and a sense of unfulfillment. For example, if you prioritize pleasing others, maintaining comfort zones, or adhering to societal expectations over your own growth, you may find yourself feeling stuck or untrue to your authentic self. Zen Buddhism emphasizes that true growth requires courage and willingness to face discomfort and challenge existing beliefs and habits. Without this, one cannot achieve true wisdom or inner peace. Personal growth also enhances one's ability to contribute positively to the lives of others. As you grow, you develop greater empathy, patience, and understanding, which enriches your relationships and interactions. In Zen, growth is not a selfish endeavor. It is seen as a way to serve others better and create a more harmonious world. Thus, committing to personal growth is a vital practice in Zen, and it should never be compromised for anyone, as it enables you to live more authentically, compassionately, and wisely. 5. Freedom. Freedom, in Zen Buddhism, goes beyond the conventional understanding of having the liberty to act or speak as one chooses. It is about the liberation of the mind from attachments, desires, and illusions that bind us and cause suffering. Zen teaches that true freedom comes from within and is achieved through mindfulness, self-awareness, and the release of ego-driven thoughts. This inner freedom is essential for living authentically and harmoniously, and it should never be sacrificed for anyone or anything. Zen Buddhism emphasizes that most of our suffering stems from attachments to people, things, beliefs, and outcomes. These attachments create mental chains that limit our perception and hinder our ability to experience life fully and freely. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, individuals learn to observe their thoughts and emotions without becoming attached to them. This practice gradually leads to the realization that freedom is not about controlling external circumstances, but about how one responds to them. The goal is to be free from the compulsive reactions and conditioned behaviors that arise from attachment. Sacrificing freedom often means compromising one's true self to meet the expectations or demands of others. This can manifest in many ways, such as staying in unfulfilling relationships, conforming to societal norms that contradict personal values, or suppressing one's true feelings and desires. Such sacrifices lead to inner conflict, resentment, and a sense of being trapped. Zen teaches that freedom involves having the courage to be true to oneself, make authentic choices, and take responsibility for one's life path. Moreover, inner freedom fosters a deep sense of peace and resilience. When you are free from attachments, you are less affected by external conditions and can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and clarity. This allows you to act more compassionately and wisely, both toward yourself and others. In Zen, living with freedom means embracing life's impermanence and uncertainties with an open heart and mind. Therefore, preserving your inner freedom is crucial for a fulfilling and enlightened life and should never be compromised for anyone. 6. Compassion. Compassion is a core principle in Zen Buddhism, essential for spiritual growth and harmonious living. It involves recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings and responding with kindness, empathy, and understanding. Compassion in Zen is not just an emotion. It is a way of life that permeates all thoughts, actions, and relationships. It teaches us to extend love and care not only to others, but also to ourselves. Zen Buddhism emphasizes that compassion is a value that should never be sacrificed for anyone or anything. In Zen practice, compassion starts with self-awareness and mindfulness. By becoming aware of our own suffering and struggles, we develop empathy for the suffering of others. Meditation practices, such as metta, loving-kindness meditation, help cultivate a compassionate mindset by encouraging practitioners to wish happiness, peace, and freedom from suffering for all beings. This practice allows individuals to open their hearts and develop a deep sense of empathy and concern for others, fostering a sense of unity and interconnectedness. Sacrificing compassion often leads to conflict, division, and inner turmoil. When we act without compassion, whether driven by anger, fear, or selfishness, we create harm not only to others, but also to ourselves. This can manifest as guilt, regret, or a sense of disconnection from others. Zen teachings highlight that true compassion is not about self-sacrifice or martyrdom. It involves setting healthy boundaries and acting with wisdom. Compassion does not mean allowing oneself to be mistreated or enabling harmful behavior in others. Instead, it is about responding to situations in ways that promote healing, understanding, and growth for everyone involved. Moreover, practicing compassion transforms how we relate to the world. It leads to deeper, more meaningful connections and helps build a more peaceful and harmonious society. Compassionate actions also foster inner peace and fulfillment, as they align with our true nature and the universal desire for kindness and love. In Zen, compassion is considered the highest form of wisdom, as it transcends the ego and embodies the essence of enlightenment. Therefore, one should never sacrifice compassion, as it is vital for personal well-being, spiritual growth, and creating a more compassionate world. 7. Mindfulness. Mindfulness, a central practice in Zen Buddhism, involves being fully present and aware of the here and now. It is the art of paying attention to the present moment without judgment or attachment. Mindfulness allows individuals to connect deeply with their thoughts, emotions, and experiences, fostering a clear and calm state of mind. In Zen, mindfulness is not just a meditative practice, but a way of living that permeates every aspect of life. Zen teachings emphasize that mindfulness should never be sacrificed for anyone or anything, as it is crucial for achieving inner peace, clarity, and spiritual growth. The practice of mindfulness helps cultivate a state of awareness where one observes life as it unfolds, moment by moment. Through meditation, such as Zazen, seated meditation, practitioners learn to focus on their breath, bodily sensations, or a particular thought, allowing them to develop a deep sense of presence. This practice helps to quiet the mind, reduce stress, and enhance emotional regulation. Mindfulness enables individuals to respond to situations with greater clarity and wisdom rather than reacting impulsively based on conditioned patterns or emotions. Sacrificing mindfulness often leads to mindlessness, being lost in thoughts about the past or future, driven by distractions, or acting on autopilot. This state can cause unnecessary stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction, as one is disconnected from the present reality. Without mindfulness, individuals are more likely to be swayed by external influences, losing touch with their true nature and intentions. Zen Buddhism teaches that mindfulness is essential for maintaining balance and harmony within oneself and in interactions with others. Furthermore, mindfulness enhances relationships and communication. When you are fully present with someone, you listen deeply and respond thoughtfully, fostering more meaningful and authentic connections. Mindfulness also promotes compassion, as being present with someone else's suffering allows you to empathize more deeply. In Zen, mindfulness is a gateway to understanding the nature of reality and transcending the illusion of separateness. Therefore, practicing mindfulness is essential for living an awakened life, and it should never be compromised for the sake of distractions, social pressures, or external expectations. It is the foundation for achieving true peace, wisdom, and enlightenment. 8. Health. Health, encompassing both physical and mental well-being, is regarded as a fundamental component of a balanced life in Zen Buddhism. Zen emphasizes the importance of maintaining a healthy body and mind, as they are interconnected and essential for spiritual practice and inner peace. Good health enables one to engage fully in meditation, mindfulness, and other Zen practices, which are central to achieving clarity, wisdom, and enlightenment. Therefore, Zen teachings advise never to sacrifice health for anyone or anything, as it is the foundation of a harmonious and mindful life. In Zen Buddhism, the body is considered a sacred vessel that supports spiritual growth. A healthy body allows for deeper meditation and greater focus, which are crucial for cultivating mindfulness and awareness. Practices like mindful eating, physical exercise, and breathing exercises, such as Zen yoga or Kinhin walking meditation, are integrated into Zen to promote vitality and balance. These practices help clear the mind, reduce stress, and maintain a harmonious flow of energy, which is vital for overall well-being. Sacrificing health, whether by neglecting proper nutrition, ignoring rest, overworking, or engaging in harmful behaviors, creates obstacles to spiritual practice and inner peace. Poor physical health can lead to discomfort and pain, making it difficult to concentrate during meditation or maintain a calm state of mind. Similarly, poor mental health, such as chronic stress, anxiety, or negative thinking patterns, can cloud judgment, create emotional turbulence, and hinder personal growth. Zen Buddhism teaches that neglecting health is not only a disservice to oneself, but also to others, as it limits one's ability to be present, compassionate, and effective in relationships and community. Moreover, taking care of one's health is an act of self-compassion and respect. Zen emphasizes that true self-care involves nurturing both the body and mind, ensuring they are in balance and harmony. By prioritizing health, you are better equipped to engage in meaningful practices, connect deeply with others, and live in alignment with your true nature. Therefore, Zen Buddhism advocates for maintaining good health as a priority, recognizing it as a critical element for a fulfilling, peaceful, and enlightened life. 9. Boundaries. Boundaries are a crucial aspect of Zen Buddhism, as they help maintain a balanced and harmonious life. In Zen, boundaries are not about building walls or creating separation from others. Rather, they are about understanding and respecting one's limits, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Boundaries ensure that we do not overextend ourselves or compromise our well-being for others, and they help preserve our inner peace and authenticity. Zen teachings emphasize that setting and maintaining healthy boundaries should never be sacrificed for anyone, as they are essential for a mindful and fulfilling life. In Zen practice, boundaries are viewed as an expression of self-respect and self-awareness. By knowing your limits and recognizing what feels right or wrong for you, you can create a space that fosters growth, peace, and compassion. Zen encourages practitioners to be mindful of their energy and time, ensuring they are not drained by situations or people who may be harmful or overly demanding. This mindfulness extends to relationships, work, and daily interactions, where boundaries help maintain a balance between giving and receiving. Sacrificing boundaries often leads to feelings of resentment, burnout, and inner conflict. When we allow others to overstep our boundaries, whether due to fear of rejection, a desire to please, or social pressure, we compromise our integrity and well-being. This can lead to a loss of self and disconnect from our true nature. Zen Buddhism teaches that maintaining clear and compassionate boundaries is essential for preserving one's inner harmony and authenticity. Boundaries are not selfish. They are necessary for sustaining healthy and meaningful relationships. Furthermore, boundaries help foster deeper connections by promoting mutual respect and understanding. When we set boundaries, we communicate our needs and values clearly, allowing others to interact with us more authentically. In Zen, this clarity leads to more genuine relationships and interactions, as both parties feel respected and heard. Therefore, maintaining boundaries is a form of self-care and a key practice in Zen that should never be sacrificed. It enables individuals to live more mindfully, stay true to themselves, and cultivate more meaningful and harmonious relationships with others. 10. Joy and contentment. Joy and contentment are fundamental elements in Zen Buddhism, representing a state of inner peace and acceptance that transcends external circumstances. In Zen, true joy and contentment do not depend on fleeting pleasures or material gains, but arise from a deep sense of mindfulness, gratitude, and presence in the moment. Zen teachings emphasize that these qualities should never be sacrificed for anyone or anything, as they form the core of a balanced, enlightened, and meaningful life. In Zen practice, joy and contentment are cultivated through mindfulness and meditation. These practices help individuals stay present, appreciating each moment without attachment or aversion. When we are fully present, we experience life in its purest form, free from the burdens of past regrets or future anxieties. This state of mindfulness allows for a profound sense of joy that is rooted in the simplicity of being. Contentment in Zen comes from embracing things as they are, without constantly striving for more or resisting what is. Sacrificing joy and contentment for others often leads to a life of dissatisfaction and disconnection from oneself. For example, when one constantly seeks approval, validation, or success at the expense of inner happiness, it creates a cycle of never-ending desire and disappointment. Zen Buddhism teaches that this pursuit of external validation is a significant source of suffering, as it pulls us away from our true nature. When joy and contentment are compromised, we lose touch with the natural flow of life and our ability to experience it fully. Furthermore, maintaining joy and contentment positively impacts relationships and interactions. A joyful and content person radiates positive energy, fostering more harmonious and compassionate connections with others. In Zen, this inner joy is not just personal, but shared, contributing to a more peaceful and compassionate world. By nurturing joy and contentment, we align with our true selves and live in a way that honors both our own well-being and that of others. Therefore, Zen Buddhism advocates for holding on to joy and contentment, recognizing them as the essence of a life well lived. As we conclude this exploration into the timeless wisdom of Zen Buddhism, remember that the journey to inner peace, authenticity, and joy begins with honoring what is sacred within you. These 10 aspects, your inner peace, self-respect, authenticity, growth, freedom, compassion, mindfulness, health, boundaries, and contentment, are not just ideals, they are the essence of a life lived fully and freely. May these teachings inspire you to embrace your true nature, protect what is precious, and walk the path of Zen with grace and courage. Let this be a reminder that the greatest gift you can offer to yourself and the world is a life rooted in what cannot be compromised.